Alright. Hello, peoples. How are y'all doing? Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Guessing not too many people join quite yet. But it's good, because I'm getting things set up. How are y'all doing today? Hey, Sane, how's it going, buddy? So, today we are going to be doing something a little new. A little different. Something very cheap, very easy. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to be making a sausage and mushroom ragu. Which is, basically it's just Italian for meat sauce. So, this is something you can use for spaghetti, lasagna, casseroles, pretty much anything. It heats up well, it freezes well, and I've enjoyed making it. Something new that I've been trying out, modifying a little bit here and there. Nope. The camera should be over that. Just a second, guys. Adjusting the camera setup a little bit. We're still learning, gang. After all these months of me cooking. Or years even, probably by now, I guess. Jeez. It's a weird thing about. But yeah. So, we are going to get cooking. Start off with, we'll do a rundown of the ingredients we have. Start off with, we have turkey sausage. You could just do ground turkey meat, but I like the consistency of the sausage a little bit better for this. You can also use ground beef in this recipe, or pork sausage, ground pork, etc. Nice. Hope you had a good time there, Sam. Congrats on finishing your first year of college. Next up, we have chopped mushrooms. We're going to probably break these up into little smaller pieces later, because we want it to be good, small-sized mushrooms. 1 onion. Yellow onion in this case. You can use a white onion if you want, or a sweet onion. That's how I go with yellow because I like the texture and flavor. 1 can tomato sauce. 1 can diced tomatoes. I like the petite dice better because it works better with the texture of this dish. And orzo pasta. Oh yeah. And garlic. And where did I set my... Yeah. Olive oil. So yeah, this is a pretty easy recipe. It's gonna get a little messy here and there. To start with, you will only need 1 pan to cook it in, and a pot to cook the pasta. About a medium-sized pot, not too bad. Or you can always just, get some Flex Seal and fill up a colander. Make a great bowl out of that, right? So yeah, we're gonna get started, I guess. Yeah, again, congrats saying graduating first year of college is a big deal. Oh yeah, spices. Now, I'm leaving it a bit open for what you guys want to put in spices. For me, I'm going to be using Italian seasoning, which is just a good seasoning blend. And I am going to be using cayenne pepper to give it a bit of a kick. Black pepper, salt, just the usual stuff like that. Probably a little bit of oregano and rosemary. Rosemary gives it a little bit of a tanginess. I've been doing pretty good, thank you for asking. Just staying busy, I guess. Studying 24/7. But I figured, hey, I'm taking that time to cook myself a meal. Why not share it with you guys? Oh. I've done booped my camera. Actually, it might be, I'm going to reposition this one camera. Got a better idea of how to hang it. There we go. Now everything's not upside down on y'all. Hold on a sec. I forgot to @ everyone on the server. Oh, there goes the camera. Yeah, just been trying to do bar stuff. I got some stuff I want to write, just hadn't had the time really to work on it, which is annoying. What did I do wrong here? Oh, let's see what happened. Yeah, I figured out a problem, guys. Sorry about that. I need to get a better setup. I really fucking do. You know what? This has never happened before on a cooking stream. Why is it popping like that? That's weird. There. We'll just be extra ginger with it today compared to usual. Since I always stand on this side of the kitchen, I decided to move the mic over here so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Figured that'd be a good idea. Alright, we're going to start off with the sausage. What we're going to do is we are going to remove the sausage from the casing. It says easy open, but I protest. There we go. You can use pretty much any sausage. A hot sausage would be really good. But I'm adding peppers later anyway, so that's why I'm using just a normal turkey sausage. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm using turkey sausage because honestly it's a little bit healthier. That's the entire reason I'm using that one. It's not really a preference in any way. It's just I eat a lot of beef and a lot of pork, so I need to not do that as much, you know. Oh, did I get a donation on the thing? Oh, what's that, guys? Sorry, so I saw I didn't have a number there earlier. Come on, Streamlabs, stop being a butt. Streamlabs not give me a notification if I did. It turned on, right? Yeah, never turned on. Weird. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Good thing I'm doing this before I got my hands covered in sausage guts, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a day. Working all weekend, so I figured if I want to do a stream, this is kind of the only day I can do it, you know? See who donated. Come on. Sorry, my computer's being a butt. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, for the hold up. I just want to be able to thank whoever this was. Oh, thanks, Hologram, for the donation. I've been doing pretty good. How about you? There we go. Sorry about that. It's just my computer's being screwier than normal. Yeah, straw man cooking wieners. I haven't cooked this before, have I? Have I done this recipe on stream? No, I cooked the the pan cooked stuff. That's what I did. Yeah. Anyway, just kind of cut up the wiener. There's nothing phallic about this at all, or Freudian in the slightest. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna peel it. Peel your wiener. One day when I do an 18+ stream, I gotta tell you a very sad story about a very good musician. Sad as in painful, but kind of funny at the same time, you know? As all great stories are. So yeah, we're just taking the casing off the turkey sausage. Again, I could have got ground turkey meat, but there's a little bit of a different consistency here, and that's good for what I want. And the skin doesn't really cook as well as the stuff. Also, these are on sale cheaper than ground turkey meat. Again, you can use ground beef if you want. You can use pork without having to change really anything, except maybe just a little bit of seasoning here and there to get the desired flavor you want. It's been a day. So yeah, getting closer to the bar exam right now. Every day is a little bit closer. I like the case in 2 straw man. Is just for what we're doing here, it wouldn't work as well. Yeah, bar exam's getting closer every day. I take it on the 24th and 25th of July. And then I'll have my life back. Then the first thing I'm doing is editing A British Him Not Me. Bridge Him Not Me is been waiting on too long, guys. I also need to get off my butt and send the lines for Friendship Force 2 out. Yeah. If you got kids, they would love this part. Make sure they don't, you know, eat the meat. Not exactly cook, you know? Make sure to crumble it pretty good. There we go. I've been wanting to do a cooking stream for a bit. And this whole meal is really cheap. The entire thing cost me about $8. I was gonna get some peppers and add to it also, like red bell pepper, but they didn't look too good at the market, so decided not to. Yeah, the bridging is a lot of work, Straw Man. It takes. Whew. I do not want to think about how many hours I've spent doing stuff on these projects. Been at it, shit, over 6 years now, I guess. And, oh, almost lost my sausage. Never let your meat hit the floor, kids. Yeah, I've been at it for a long time, probably too long. Never really hit it big, though. But it's never really my intention. I just want to make some stuff for people to laugh at, you know? Get the humor. I do have a few big projects in the works, which is more ambitious than I would have done a couple years ago. I've actually been planning on one project now for how long has it been? Yeah, this thing's been in pre-production for over a year now. Yeah. Me, I had to learn to edit and voice act. Like, voice acting wise, Casting Call Club is a good option for current people. Back when I was starting out, it was Abridged Forums, Voice Acting Alliance, stuff like that. Yeah. There we go. Get it good and crumbly. Now let's go ahead and slit this bad boy. Alright, we're done with that. Knowing how to edit is a very important part of it all, though. I think it's funny, I went into abridging because I thought doing anime and movie reviews would be too hard, take too much time. I was like, abridging seems like it'd be easier. I was wrong. So wrong. Because I can't count the hundreds of hours gone into abridging. Well, that's good. It's always good to have someone work on music. Part of the reason I had to put my abridging stuff on hold is because while I did make stuff in law school just took like every free moment of my life, you know? And then the bar. But that's almost all over now. Hopefully I'll pass the bar this time. If not, this is my last time taking it. Nothing like making a mess, huh, guys? I like being messy. Should have been crumbling this on the plate instead of the cutting board, but oh well. Have to get a plate in a second because we also got to chop some onions. Hey, Flash, thanks for the donation, buddy. Oh yeah, there's been quite a few High School of the Dead parodies. Some pretty good ones out there. Some, you know. Definitely that's a series that has plenty of room to be parodied, though. buddy of mine is, he tried this recipe the other day and loved it. Which made me happy, because I always like cooking for people. Hey, Flash. Oh, wait, that was Hologram doing it, sorry. Yeah. How you doing, Flash? Been doing good? Doing good, doing good. I know I should be streaming games probably instead of this, so I get more of an audience. I don't know, I like doing this because no one else does this, you know? No one else in the British community, anyway. And I just don't have that much time to play games anymore. I'm either studying or working lately. So, game time has not been an option. But I'm gonna put a rectification for that soon. But, yes, that can be strawman, but they're what gets the views for people's, you know? One second. Wash my hands real quick. Get a plate to put these on. Drop these onto the plate. Probably done with this knife, but just drop it in the sink. Actually, I should have grabbed it for another second or two. Thanks, Hologram. But I don't plan on stopping the abridged stuff either. This is just something a little fun, something I can do with you guys, you know? Here, get us a quick rinse. Alright guys, now we're going to get our onion. Yeah, that's very true, Strawman. Me, when I play games, I don't know, like, I do like playing games with people. One thing I like about streaming is I grew up, you know, you'd have friends over, you'd rent a game, you guys would just sit around and shoot the shit playing the game. So now though, there's no real couch gaming anymore, you know? Anything that's multiplayer is usually online only multiplayer unless it's a fighter. So, I don't know, it feels like that style of bonding's gone. Hologram, I would love that, because I enjoy cooking. I know I'm not the best cook in the world, but I enjoy it. I like making recipes that are cheap and easy, you know? Literally, the only one I've invested a lot of money into the recipe for was the Cinco de Mayo one, which that was a unmitigated disaster because my mic broke. Thank God Amazon Prime exists. I was able to get a new mic by Sunday, which is nice. Because I owe people lines. Right now, the biggest thing I'm scared of is tech problems. Because I'm on a tight budget right now. Yeah, I'll be good. I think I'm just saying it does. Yeah. Waiting for British content is like Christmas. It's super funny to watch, and it's a great holiday thing. So. Yeah, and my content comes out about as slow as Christmas. Though, I am working on ways to rectify that. Whenever I have a Patreon now, but whenever I do the official announcement video, I'm going to be announcing projects and the fact that I'm hiring editors. Yeah. So literally all the Patreon money is going to be going either so I can get days off and edit, or to pay other editors and artists for projects. like Demon Grocery Store, who does Saber and Son for me. Yeah, he does really good work on that. Nah, the knife's not too dull. I sharpened it about a week ago. It's still fairly sharp. It's just this thick onion. All right, let me get this off to the side. I got a friend of mine though who's a professional sushi chef. I'm tempted to have him sharpen my knives for me. He sharpened one so sharp once it cut through a fish bone like butter. I'm talking like a little tiny little piece of bone, no, like big thick bone. Let's see. Just checking out, see what you guys are doing. Go ahead and open this up real quick. That way I don't have to worry about doing this stuff later. Again, it's always good to use fresh ingredients, but for this you can get away with doing some of the cheaper stuff like I am with Kroger this go around. There you go. Alright, let's get to this. Yeah. Alright, let's see where I was at. Oh yeah, like I said, my buddy, he sharpens his literally every day. Alright, let me check what I wrote down for the recipe again, so I don't go out of order. What would you do if the same as me? Alright, cool, yeah. Alright, so we're going to start off heating this skillet over here to about medium heat. Or medium high. And we're going to take some oil and coat it. Swirl the oil a little bit to coat it a little bit, see? And we're going to brown our sausage. Well, it's only going to be about 3 minutes in there because the sausage doesn't really change the color too much. Just rinse this off real quick. Yeah, we're going to keep this in here for about 3 minutes. Just sauteing it lightly in oil. Yeah. My knife does not get constant use. Honestly, the only time I really use it is once a week when I'm cooking a big meal like this. Or doing a stream. Well, how will that be, strumming? Oh, by the way, the ingredients for this are in the description below the video. Try and... What kind of game recipes? EAD recipes? I've thought about doing food war recipes. I've done one. I can't remember if I cooked it on stream. I cooked it for myself, I remember. And it was mixed results at best. Oh, anime and game recipes, gotcha. Like I said, I've been thinking about doing Food Wars stuff. Their stuff is a little at my price range a lot of the time, though. Starting to smell pretty good. You can see it's turning color a little bit. Leave it in here for about another minute or two by looking at it. We don't want to scorch anything. Nah, I hear autocorrect messes me with me all the time, Strawman. Especially if I'm messaging a cast member about a project. Half the time, it completely messes up the character name or their username. You would not believe all the things that has turned Izanami VA into. Pieces. Alright, give another minute and we're gonna drop it back on the plate. But we're gonna leave the juices in here when we start cooking our onions. Yeah, doing something like this kind of forces me to talk, whereas if I, alright, we're done with this. Whereas if I was just playing a game, I might just, you know, be too wrapped up in the game. So this is something I think that's actually good to stream. Because, again, it forces me to interact and talk and explain what I'm doing. Get a little bit of a burn down there, but we'll get rid of that later. It ain't gonna hurt nothing in this recipe. Brush off my spoon a little bit. Alright, so next up, guys, we are going to put this back down here. Put a little more oil on it. And, hold on just a sec. Sorry, I had a notification I had to check. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're going to add some more oil to this. And then we're adding the onions. We're going to cook these for a few minutes until they start turning color a little bit. And then we're going to add the mushrooms. When we add the mushrooms, we're going to be adding Italian seasoning and maybe a few other things. We'll see. Where they tell me what to add? Maybe. Interesting. The only problem is that it might not be something I'd have on hand to add, though, you know? These onions are cooking fast, too. That's good. Like, down there on the recipe, I have it basically just an advisory, like, oh, you know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, blah, 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 blah. I think that really honestly just depends on the type of thing. Like, when I cooked it before, I was using a different pan than this. Which, you know, pans heat differently and all that good stuff. Yeah, we're going to add the onions. I mean, the mushrooms, I mean. I'm going to crumble the mushrooms a little bit as I add them. Because I don't want too big of pieces. Like that one right there is a little too big. But oh well. You can use pretty much any kind of mushroom, just as long as they're in small pieces, you know? Chop these mushrooms earlier, would have been sitting for a bit though. Because originally I wasn't sure if I was going to cook this recipe or something else, but I decided, you know, I'll go with this. I like this recipe. That'd be interesting. Strawman was suggesting I basically have it where the Twitch audience tells me what to do. Sort of like a Twitch plays Pokemon, but with food. That'd be cool. I still love the Twitch-based Pokemon concept. That was amazing to me. Alright. These are all small enough. Yeah, these are little pieces in there. There we go. Now stir, because I don't want these onions to scorch. Knows everything about cooking and like aqua proposed soup except not alcoholic. Hey, don't compare alcoholics to aqua. It makes alcoholics look bad. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to throw in some Italian seasoning over this. Yeah, probably about a tablespoon worth. Me, I just like eyeballing it. Yeah, we're going to cook these for another 2 or 3 minutes probably. And then we're going to add the garlic. And then cook that for a minute. Oh yeah, Goblin Slayer. Looking forward to that. Konosuba's looking good. Like, we're getting a movie of it, which is good, but it's also kind of sad that that means we're probably not getting another season. When it comes to upcoming stuff, though, one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most is the Princess Principal movie. Let me move this camera up a bit. It's getting a little too smoky, a little too steamy down there, you know? I need to get a better camera setup is what I need to do. But, work with what we got, right guys? I would turn on the vent to get rid of some of the smoke, but that would mean you guys will just hear that loud ass fan going for the rest of the stream, you know? We're gonna avoid that. Alright, let this sit for a second, occasionally stirring. Somebody come on. Ooh wee. Now that's looking good, isn't it, gang? Granted, you know, it's just mushrooms and pepper. I mean, mushrooms and onions, but whatevs. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get some water in this pot. We're going to put the Orzo pasta in here and go ahead and get it going. You guys just follow the instructions on the box. Princess Principals was a TV series about the guys who did Flip Flappers. It was amazing. It only lasted 1 season, but they're getting a 6-film series now. 6 fucking films. Yeah, you can cook this with pretty much any pasta. I'm going with Orzo pasta because I like Orzo pasta. Alright, just put that on. Basically, the pasta should be done around the time as the rest of the stuff will be. Which reminds me, time to drop in some garlic. I like garlic. I like me some garlic. Alright. Whoops, wrong burner. Oh, there one on that. Yeah, we're going to do this for about a minute, and then we are going to add the tomatoes and the sausage. Yep. Orzo pasta. Friend told me they're talking about season 3 of the movie. I hope they do season 3. Nice. Congrats, Contreras. Glad you got done, buddy. Glad to see you was done. Like, ideally, I need to have the camera, like, mounted there. But I don't know. I don't want to modify my kitchen physically, you know? I'm a renter, not an owner. But I am going to look into improving my setup for streaming in the future. The only thing I can see preventing Konosuba from getting another season is the fact that it's owned by Kadokawa. And they are very hesitant about making seasons of anime. They'll do like a season to advertise it and then bam, you know? Alright, so yeah, these are good here. So what we're going to do next is we are going to add in the sausage and the tomatoes. Sausage, let's go a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go, drop that in there. Put a little salt. Gonna sprinkle it all around. Mix this thing good. I'm going to add a little black pepper to it. And then we're going to add tomatoes. And let's see, let's go to the spice rack. We'll put a little oregano. Just kind of sprinkled it on there. Don't want basil or not. Ah, rosemary, that'd be good. Not too much rosemary because its flavor will be a little, you know, too powerful maybe. Just enough to give it a little bit of that tang from rosemary. Mix it in there a bit. Now, add in your 1 can diced tomatoes. We use a 14.5 ounce can of each, that, and tomato sauce. You can only use half a can tomato sauce if you want, or me, I like it to have a little bit of a soupiness to my stuff, so Photo show advanced next. Oh yeah, nice. I need to see. I'm enjoying the Emia cooking series a lot, actually. I feel like that's something I need to parody, like no ifs, ands, or buts. And that's the thought. Maybe I could actually try making the dish at the end of the episode. Be kind of cool. Now we're gonna add in the stuff that you guys might not want to add in. A bunch of different salts and not salts. Pepper, yeah. Me, I like my stuff spicy, so I'm adding in. Well, if it's there we go. I'm adding some cayenne pepper to give it a little bit of a kick. Again, this can be served over pretty much any type of pasta. Also, another good thing, polenta. Very good over polenta, which is basically like Italian grits. Again, you can use this once it's done for spaghetti, stuff like that. There are too many fades, but like nice. Shokokeki no hawk, yes. I like the Fate series though, so I'm not going to complain. I need to finish extra. I was so excited for it, but I got a little bit behind because of work and stuff. I need to get cut back up an extra. There we go. Now we just gotta wait about say about 15 minutes. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna keep it down to just over medium heat. Kind of let it simmer, and we'll do a little bit of taste test in a bit. Just stir it occasionally so it don't stick, you know. Oh. Hey Taylor.
What's up?
Come on, just streaming. End up getting Zaxby's instead of Chinese food.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Probably get Mings later in the week.
Yeah.
I might steal some of that from you in a minute if you don't mind.
I tried to get Windsor this time instead of the one you got usually get.
Mm-hmm.
Same price, I never tried it.
Okay.
Still Canadian.
Yeah. Anyway. Do a little early taste test, guys. See how this is going so far. Ooh, very good.
Can't tell if it's just the packaging or it's actually this much dark.
We will see. Whew. Yeah. Nah, like I think I accidentally grabbed like a spoonful right where I put the cayenne in it. And make sure I mix it in good. But I like someone to get a bit of spice. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the dubcast for extra will be when it hits Netflix too, Sam. Looks like Mapu Tofu. That's it. But yeah, this is basically my take on the traditional Ragu. Ragu. Again, you can serve it over pretty much anything. While this is simmering, we're just going to be stirring it occasionally. Honestly, I usually stir more than I should probably, but whatever. And I'm going to clean up as we do this. Always good to kind of clean as you go, you know? It means there's less stuff for you to do later. And again, this is also a very low cleanup meal. It's all basically using one pan. Oh, and of course the pot for the pasta itself. I was about to say, it makes you happy, Cry Flash? I was thinking since the episodes are short, I might, at the end of it, try making something from the episode. Live action. I don't know. Turn this down a little bit. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, actually. Yeah, you mind if I grab some? Cool. Be right back, guys. I'm back, gang. Let's grab myself a little something to sip on while I wait. Grand Blue Dreaming? Not familiar with it. Now, see, the long blade is thickening up a little bit now. That's why I used the full can of the tomato sauce. Yep, new JoJo, my least favorite arc. Oh no, it's not my least favorite arc. It's got some good parts and some bad. I'm just honestly curious if they're actually going to animate part 6 or not. Because everybody bitches about part 6. I don't know either. Honestly, the one I'm looking forward to most is part 7. Steel Ball Run when it comes out. That's to me the most creative and original JoJo's. Yeah, probably is, yeah. Also a good reimagining what could happen with Jonathan. Oh yeah, Don Monty coming back out too. Go ahead and wipe this down real quick. Next game I'm probably going to try and stream all the way through, end up being the new Spider-Man probably. 5, oh, 8's your favorite, okay. I forgot to buy Parmesan cheese to put over this, but that'd be really good to go with it. Just drizzle it on at the end. So smelling good. So you might add a little bit more stuff to it. Be a little experimental. A little basil. Nah. A little bit. Right now, we're just waiting on the. I know, same feeling, Stan. Same feeling, buddy. That's pretty cool, Contreras. Pasta's still taking a bit longer to cook. I probably should have started it with the rest of the meal, it looks like. Hold on. I guess we're just waiting on that now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Made a really good soup the other day. It was like a Tuscan style soup. It was good at first. Did not heat up well at all. Like, holy crap, it did not heat up well. But it tasted delicious fresh, which is weird. I liked the first season of Prisma alright. Never really got back into it though. I'm just not the biggest fan of lowly stuff. I think I actually didn't even finish the first season. Yeah. Make sure to keep stirring, guys, because you don't want it to scorch or stick. I mean, again, like, one day I might make a batch of this in advance and do a lasagna. Yeah. Yeah. Archer and Indy. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading what you guys are typing out. You guys got any questions or anything while we wait on the pasta to finish cooking? Do a little impromptu Q&A. And again, while I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and plug the Patreon again. If you like what you see, you like my abridged content, we do have a Patreon. It is www.patreon.com/thehawkabridged. The link to it's in the description below. All money to that will be going into making projects. Yep, I'm going to be hiring editors so I can actually make more than one video a year. What's up with Shiro and the blonde chicks? Shiro has a type. Shiro has a type. Let's see. Yeah, that's why his hair is red. He was originally trying to dye it blonde and failed. Then he decided to bleach it and it became Archer. Already for Orc Lords and his Goblin Slaying. You know, I'm actually really looking forward to that. I've been wanting a good, like, fun, like, fantasy type anime again for a while. Something a little darker, hopefully. Oh, shit. Made a mess. So, what all YouTubers you guys been watching lately? Me, I've been... I haven't been watching too much while studying. One I watch a lot, fairly often, is Cinema Snob. Another's Gaming Historian. Watch a lot of his stuff. Probably one of my favorite channels, actually. I'm especially looking forward to Overlord this season. Love Overlord. Yeah, I read a little bit of the manga for Goblin Slayer Strawman. Seemed alright. Boil, damn you. Boil. Yeah, Cinema Snob is probably my favorite online critic. There's some really cool ones if you guys know. Angry Video Game Nerd's posting his stuff on Amazon Prime now, first. Ooh, that's good. That is good. I could legitimately just eat this for days right now. Which is good, because this will be feeding me for basically the next weekend. A bit more slime and diplomacy. When's that one coming out, Strawman? Alright, we're going to cut this off. The pasta's finally boiling. Must be the burner might be going bad. I hope not, but it might be. I'm just going to let this sit on heat. Just basically keeping it warm. Let me get a plate. Fall, okay. Yeah, we about to wrap it up, folk. Just as soon as this pasta finishes. Boiling good now. This Orzo is a bit of a sticky pasta, so you might want to make sure you stir it occasionally, make sure it's not sticking to the pot, you know? Almost done. Almost done. I just wish Berserk 2016 had been a better show. It's good. I mean, the voice acting, all those elements are great, but the final result was just. Also, very good dub. Very good dub. Like, I love the Japanese cast, but I can honestly recommend the dub without qualms. I mean, I would have preferred they kept the original Griffith, Casca, and Guts from the NYAV post dub, which is weird because most of them work for Aniplex, not Aniplex, Bang Zoom, so I'm not really sure why they didn't. But Kaji Tang's really good as Guts. Yeah, the Orzo's pumping up real good. You got a notification. Let's see who's been messaging me. Ah, whose head do I got a bust? Alright, yeah, no. No, it was just someone asked her what they wanted to join. Apparently they're driving. One thing I'd like to do is set up guests to have on with me during these. I've done it a couple times. It was fun. Like I had Eagle, Carrie, and Eric all in one. Yomi, Eva, Teddy, Lena, and all them. Why not try... Why not try manga rubbing it? What do you mean? Like, Berserk's probably my favorite manga overall. That was actually the manga that got me into anime. Pasta is just about done. We'll spoon it out in just a second, guys. Yeah. I'm glad you like the saying. Oh, dubbing the manga? Yeah. I don't want a manga dub. There we go. What's that? Black Hane or Hane? Thanks. Yeah, man, it's... I don't know, like, I've never been a big meatball fan. When I was a kid, my parents got, like, this thing where they got, like, a fucking freezer full of, like, cheap meatballs from Sam's, dirt cheap. And we had meatballs for about 5 months, it felt like, for lunch and dinner. My mom even figured out ways to incorporate into breakfast. They hated them, but they made me eat them. Whew, those things were nasty. Since then, I kind of go for, you know, other options instead of just meatballs. Yeah, we do, Contreras. The Christmas special's written and voiced, but, you know, it's not Christmas. Alright, go ahead, mate. What's the question? It's over in the Twitch chat. There you go. This meal was dirt cheap. The entire thing cost me around $8. What happened to that horse thing? Which horse thing? Like, my mind automatically goes to a certain horse in Berserk when I hear horse nowadays. Now let me pour this extra water out because we're done now, guys. Oh, one dispenser was going to draw. I do not know. I have been meaning to ask him about that, actually. I've been meaning to ask him. Alright, now we're going to put the orzo pasta on here. Just it'll dry out a little bit more, but it's alright right now. Look. Actually, nah, that's good. Use a big spoon. Yeah, cooking's PG. This cooking stream is PG related. Actually, no, it's PG-13. Nothing I do is ever PG. And now we are going to spoon on some of the ragu. Alright, there it is, guys. My homemade orzo pasta and ragu. Yeah, that is orzo pasta. It's very thin rice-like pasta. Yeah, that's it. You'll see like one. Alright, now for the best part of the stream, the taste test. Let's see how this comes out. That is delicious, guys. The recipe is in the description below if you guys want to try making it yourselves. Really easy, really cheap, and pretty filling. Again, it keeps and, you know, saves up for a while. Nah, I would not think you were kidding. I've seen some weird ass pasta too, man. So yeah, that is the stream for tonight, guys. Thank you all for joining me. I will maybe stream in the next 2 weeks. It depends on my schedule's going because the bar exam's in about 26 days. Yay. So I'm going to be very busy. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. It means a lot to me y'all are here. And I hope you have good weekends. And enjoy. Try cooking some stuff for yourself. If you do, let me know how it turns out. Again, you can follow me on Twitter at @TheHawkAbridged. On Patreon for patreon.com/TheHawkAbridged. And all that good stuff, guys. Alright. Alright, thank you guys for all joining me. Y'all take care. Hold on a second. Then I'm ending. Alright. Night, guys.